G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? We're back in the World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria. Pandaren monk playthrough here.
Our vigil is constant. Move like the night.
Falling down. It's bad enough trying to hold off the Mantid, but now we've got spiders swarming up from the ruins below. One of my best marksmen caught a blast of webbing around his leg and got pulled straight down. We think he's alive, but I don't have the manpower to send anyone in after him. We're stretched thin up here, monk. If you want to help, use the rope behind me to drop down into the ruins. You're not afraid of heights, are you? How about spiders?
Stay vigilant.
Nope. We're holding, but just barely. Anything you can do to stem the tide of dread spinners coming up the wall would be a big help. Feel like tearing open spider eggs, one at a time by hand? I didn't think so. Take one of our dragon guns and light it up down there. I want to hear those puppies pop.
The wall must stand.
Oh, nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. Let's pop them. Shadowpan dragon gun. That's it, pop, 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 pop. Pop them spiders, those nasty spiders. Dread spinner, dread spinner. Oh, your eggs. Ah, there's heaps of eggs here. More. Actually, I wonder if I could right-click them. Oh no, I can't. Right-click and fire my flamethrower. Doesn't seem to work that way. That's 9 of 20. Flame on. We need 4 more. Four more, 1 more. It doesn't actually affect the spiders, even though they look like they're on fire. It says it's mostly just annoyed. Mostly just annoyed. Down here we've got a marksman somewhere. Two death touches.
We are the watchers on the wall.
They sent someone after me? Thank the winds.
We serve so others do not have to.
The fall wasn't that bad, actually. I've always had a knack for soft landings. That I landed on a pile of spider corpses probably helped too.
Beware the western wind.
Nice work with that dragon gun. I did what I could down here, but arrows are only so useful against these things. Sapphire gloves.
The wall must stand.
Psycho Mantid? Psycho Mantis? It's a reference to Metal Gear Solid. You aren't going to believe what I saw. Two Mantid fighting each other, whipping some serious magic back and forth. One of them didn't look like any Mantid I've ever seen. Completely different color and dress to him, like some kind of oracle or something. The other one was a total psycho, splashing Shar energy around like it was a keg of Storm Stout special. Look, I gotta get back to my post, but these two are still fighting in the cave behind me, and I have a feeling it's a big deal. Check it out.
Watch the shadows.
Yeah. Thanks for your assist, friend. I'd better report back to Bo, Mistress Lee. Yes, you better. And right behind you is the cabin. The Klaxxi have betrayed Her Majesty. Your corpses will be strung from the palace walls for this. It is the Empress who has betrayed our people. How dare you question her will? I suppose we'll get involved in this magic fight. What's this? Now they come over the wall to oppose us? The fools! Monk, approach me. This Mantid is severely wounded. He barely managed to choke forth his words between wheezing gasps for breath. Hold, Paladin. We are not your enemy. Preserved in amber. Take this. The dying Mantid struggles to outstretch his arms. In his mangled grasp rests a metal fork with two long, thin prongs and an ornately jeweled handle. Awaken the Wind Reaver. It is the only way to end the swarm. And down he goes. And so do we. Okay. Use the Klaxxi tuning fork on the ancient amber chunk in the terrace of Gurthan. Which is over here. So with the release of, I guess the pre-patch for Cataclysm, next up is, I believe, the Mr. Pandaria remix. Like I might have mentioned it before, but I will be playing it. It'll probably be a leveling series, so I won't be reading out all the quests and all that. I feel like I've covered that already here.
I have returned.
But I'll be looking to level up something through it. The Klaxxi call to me. My head swims. I am not myself yet. You will forgive my current state. I have slept for many years. A Klaxxivar should have been here to attend my awakening with Kipari sap, but you will have to do. I sense the buzzing of sapflies to the south. They gorge on the nourishing sap I need. Bring them to me. Ancient vengeance. I can hear them howling in rage. The spirits of the Gothani Mogu I slew so long ago. They wander this ruined terrace, seeking revengeance. If they find me in this state, I will not have the strength to fend them off. Draw their attention and put them down. Finish what I started, and I will tell you who I am. Right. Sapfly bits, vengeful Gothani spirits slain. Some more bits over here. There's the Gothani. Plenty of eggs down here too. Loot, loot, loot. Something called an amber tap here. Can I tap into it? Maybe I'll have to do that after. $82. So we got all that, we just need the bits. Searching for bits. Make it over the top there, Paladin. Not Paladin. Panda. What Paladin? What are you talking about, Dan? What are you going on about, mate? I need 2. That's got to be enough. It is enough. Alright, back we go. Hopefully it has had enough recovery time. My head swims. Without nourishment, I will die where I stand. This will do. Oh crap. Way too quick. The Klaxxi Council. I must report to the Klaxxi. They would not have woken me unless the situation were dire. You have not been entirely useless. For that I will spare your life. The council may even find a use for you. Ah, damn it. Oh, hang on, what's it say? If you are so curious about the Mantid, I will tell you more on the way to Klaxxi. Otherwise, leave me to my work. Take me to Klaxxi. We going flying?
I am Kill Rook, a warrior from an era long past. In my time, this was a Mogu stronghold. It was my honor to paint the walls with their blood. For my deeds, I was named a paragon, a hero to be preserved in amber for a time when the Empire would need correcting.
And? Is that it?
Wakener, what power is this that burns our land and corrupts our trees?
This place is mighty messed. Mighty messed up. Char everywhere.
This is not our way. I see why the Klaxxi have been forced to act. They are a council of our wisest cultural leaders. They serve to check the power of the Empress. Should the Empress ever fall to corruption or endanger our civilization, the Klaxxi are sworn to unseat her. There are others like me, paragons of each era, frozen in time and buried safely beyond the whispers of the Empress. We answer only to the Council, and we rest only when their will is done.
Kinda reminds me of the Arbiter from Halo.
Death from above.
This is a Klaxxi meeting place for a sacred meeting place for the Klaxxi. it would be wise of you to let me do the talking.
Show no mercy.
Wind Reaver, you have awakened. What of Klaxxi Council?
And what is this filth you've brought to our sanctuary? The Klaxxi Council you sent has fallen to an adjunct of Her Majesty. This filth defeated the adjunct and saw to my awakening. We do not need help from the lesser races. Dispose of it. Right away, Klaxxi Council.
No. The Awakener may prove useful, one way or another.
As fodder for the swarm, perhaps.
Alright, finished talking. Some interesting music playing there. Hang on a second, this guy was ready to take us out even though we helped him out. That's not very nice.
My life for the Klaxxi.
I trust in the will of the Klaxxi. They know what is best for our people.
The cycle will be preserved.
The Dread Clutches. The Imperial Clutches have become an abomination. Clutch Keepers rush the development of new Swarmborn, saturating them in this vile Shah energy before sending them away to the wall. The Klaxxi wish to stem the tide of Swarmborn production in these Dread Clutches, put the Keepers to death.
The Empress must fall.
Newly hatched Mantid have only two instincts, kill and feed. They turn on one another, devouring the weak and leaving the strongest to mature. Those hatched during a swarm, the Swarmborn, are turned loose on our enemies instead. The Swarmborn in the clutches of Shek'Zir have been tainted. They are born into shadows and nightmares, driven by terror, not hunger. They are not fit to swarm. They must be purged.
Leave me now. Be a leaf in the wind.
Korik. The dead zone. A Klaxxi whispers to the tower. It carries their whisper far to other towers, to Mantid, to Paragons. The whisper bounces back, and the Klaxxi hear it. This way they see all. A tower near the palace is quiet. This will not do. It must sing for the Klaxxi. It is my job to fix the tower. But if you serve the Klaxxi, you should serve me as well. You fix the tower and I will wait here. These guys? This dude sounds like Gollum.
Do you have something of value? Preserve the cycle.
Amber Arms, you filth, you work for me now. The Amber Blades of the Shek'Zir Bladesworn are the finest weapons in the Empire. If you are not impaled upon them immediately after leaving here, bring me as many of the blades as you carry. I want to make sure we have weapons in reserve, should we need them.
The will of the Klaxxi is eternal.
Ah, look at what you're selling. Pants. Plenty of pants. Grand Commendation of the Klaxxi. For 47. Oh, okay. 47 gold a pop. I could go on a different character and send thousands of gold of those things across, I suppose.
We are done.
Anyway, for now, let's follow this quest. Do I need to talk to you? Are you going to take me somewhere?
I am called to serve.
Please fly me to the clutches of Shek'Zir. I'll drop you near the tower. Do not get used to this. Doing these people favors. Just give me attitude. You'd still be in a amber sap. In amber and casing if it wasn't for me. A dread Kunchong. There's a quest over there. There's one of the relays. The tower is just here. Just there. I will cover you from the sky. Be quick. Dude dropped me like he was dropping a bloody sack of potatoes or something. I'm sure I'm more light-footed than that. Sonic relay activated. As the crystal buzzes to life, a harsh Mantid voice permeates in your mind. In her clutch, the crystal sings to the Klaxxi. They set a paragon in the clutch east of the tower. Clutch keepers are trying to pollute this one. The Klaxxi will not permit this. Go and find the paragon. Place your hands on his chamber, and the Klaxxi will channel their whispers through you to break him free. Protect him if you can! I will serve the swarm. To drop down for the assist. So we've got a lot to do here. We've got to get that paragon awakened. Got to get those amber blades. We have to, of course, not die. Swarmborn need to be slain. And clutch keepers. What happened to that scorpion? Just disintegrated? Just turned into dust. Five down. The clutch keepers seem to be using these blinding white crystals as magical foci. Peering inside, you see thick tendrils of black smoke swirling in the center. One of the workers at Klaxxi Vest may know more about this material and why it is so abundant in the wastes. Awaken. Yeah! Hold off the swarm while Malik the Unscathed awakens. Comes a whole bunch. No? Yes? No? Maybe? Possibly? There is a bunch over there. Yes, no, maybe. Who else? Who else?
Returned. I heed the call of the Klaxxi.
Off he goes, leaving us alone. Not thanking us, nothing. It's not how they work over here. Swarmborn down. Alright, return. We did some good work for these guys. They better be appreciative. 2 of their guardians unlocked. Fed them. Helped destroy and vanquish some of their enemies. Got that tower going.